Come here, sweetie. Here you go. Here you go. Check it out. Ozzy's got some pictures to show you from their aquarium. Check it out.
Australian.
Check it out. Check it out.
Yeah, not mine. This is up in Darwin.
No, sir.
No,
No, sir.
there you go.
No, sir.
There you go. Look, you're in a.
No, sir.
Come on.
I can see that at home.
That's no. You can't do that. You can't see that at home.
I can see alligators close enough.
That's not an alligator.
I know it's not. I said close enough.
It's not close enough. Alligators and crocodiles are different. And you
They're
can't
the
do
same.
that at
One's
home.
Bigger.
Plus, the way you want to do it at home isn't safe. You don't have a glass
and the place
tube. Look at
near
that
my
tube.
parents' house, they have the white alligators.
Look at that. Look at that, though. You get that nice protective glass tube.
Yeah.
That's about as up close and personal as you can get
I
without
don't
getting your
really-
head bit
I
off.
don't-
You'll be
I don't
fine.
need to get up close and personal.
God,
with it.
where's your sense of adventure?
I don't want to do that. Your people's thing.
What do you mean, my people?
You know good and well what I mean. It's some crazy white people shit, and I ain't doing it.
Racist.
And neither are your little brown babies.
Listen to this blatant racism. Just crazy white people shit.
You know good and well what I'm talking about.
I start screaming, yeah, we put the shoe on the other foot and I'm the bad guy. If I start screaming, crazy black people shit.
Yes, and you would be right. If you were right that it's something black people do that's crazy, I would say, yep, you're right.
You mean like make their teeth look like Skittles and
Yep, that's
tattoos with
some
number
crazy
69 on
black-
themselves 69 times?
That's some crazy black people shit. Yes. Not my sort of deal, but yeah, crazy
Or
black
name their kid some crazy name and wonder why they're having trouble in the future.
Latrine, Shadasha, Orangelo, and Lamangelo. Want me to keep going? I got names for days that I've come across. Let's not forget Special K.
Special K.
Special, she's here to get your blood, sweetie. I'm like, okay, Special.
I really love it when they name their kid attributes that they hope their kid will grow up to have.
Honesty.
And then they can say that they don't have it, like, she's always truthful. It's her name, Truthful. Honesty. Integrity. Come here, Integrity.
Honor.
Yeah, I told you about.
Yep, honor.
I told you about the Maconium one, and those were white people though. That sounds wonderful, Maconium, and I'm like,
Meconium.
they don't know what that is, do they? And the doctor's like, shh,
Chlamydia.
just let it happen. I told no, what was her name? The one I worked with, Clitoria.
Clitoria. That's the ones that like kill me. Is like,
I'm like, you know what you're doing.
you just went on a rant on Twitter about, because they did a study where they showed that, and I'm not saying it's right, it's wrong, but it's also true.
It's true.
And
Yeah.
we can't like plan our future based on what should be. Let's plan our future based on what is. Is this wrong? Yes, but it's also, it exists
But
now.
in
And
that
those
same
people
vein-
who will make that, like, they read the study, they'll post Twitter tweets about the study where they put in applications for a job and they copy and pasted the exact same application and they sent it to all these employers, and the only thing they changed was the name. And if they saw two applications, one named John Smith and the other one named Tyrell Washington, Tyrell's Washington went right in the fucking trash. Shaniqua's went right in the fucking trash. Kelly got the job. Shaniqua got thrown in the trash. Okay, so you know that that's reality. You know that if they see a crazy ass fucking name that looks black as shit, they're gonna throw it in the trash. What did you then name your kid after knowing this existed?
Something black as shit. But anyway.
Oh, I named us Shadasha.
Shadasha.
You pronounced the dash.
You pronounce the dash.
Well, guess where our application's going. You have set your
It's
child up for
in the
failure,
trash.
and you don't get an excuse because you knew you were doing it. You knew you were setting your child up for failure. Yeah, well, they shouldn't do that. Blah blah blah. Oh, so you're gonna make a statement with your child's name.
if
You're
it
gonna
shows?
use the life of your child to make a statement in hopes that your child will be the one to change everything. And when that doesn't happen and you wonder why, little Tyrese in jail, well, now you know. You set him up for failure.
But in the same vein, your people also have their things.
Oh, no. I'll take it a step further. Yes, there's some crazy ass white people names too. But like there was that preacher I knew who named all of his daughters after bodies of water. There was Ocean, Brook, Spring. We're all named after.
I feel like from your description, he named them all.
And then you get to the really southern white people area, and you get you start having them named after religious people. Ezekiel.
Yeah, no, I've met those church people, those crazy pastors too, who only name their children
Jebediah.
Names that were in the Bible.
Jebediah.
Ezekiel, Jebediah, Jesus.
Nostradamus, whatever. No.
That's when you get into the really southern white.
Those people are called Mormons. Are called. No, but I don't have any sympathy for those people either. Like after the year 2015, if I meet any white parent who named their daughter Karen, you knew what the fuck you were doing. Like, you don't have an excuse anymore. You knew what you were doing. Yeah. Well, that shouldn't be a derogatory. Yeah, it shouldn't be, but it is, and you knew it, and you named your kid Karen anyway. And Karen isn't going to grow up to go, Mom's right, this shouldn't be derogatory. We should fight back. She's going to grow up to be like, fuck you, Mom. My name's Kelly now. Like, fuck you, I'm changing my name. That's what's going to happen.
Everything she says is just going to be, okay, Karen. Like, you
named your kid Karen, you dumb shit. You knew what you were doing when you did it.
Yep.
Ah, you dumb fuck.
These were older white people named their kids Cerulean.
Cerulean.
You know, like the color blue. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And no, are you gonna shorten it to something?
There's like a class. I'm not even gonna call it a race thing. It's like a class thing. Like. White trash, poor white people use those crazy ass fucking
rich
names.
White people do it
or extremely. There's a different level of crazy. So like the poor white people, they'll do the shit where they like give their kids stripper names or name them all after food, like Cookie, like Candy with an I and a K, shit like that. And
Charity.
Rich people go look up crazy African names to name their kid. I'm not talking black people names. I'm talking like African tribal names, or they name their kid Blanket or some shit.
Or A B C D E.
Absidy. A B C D E.
What was
something pretentious?
That she named it. That she named the Astrid. But she called him
Astrid, and then she called him Assy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking stupid rich white people names, and then there's the white trash fucking trailer park names. Yeah. Cookie, Candy, Bubba.
Yeah.
Jimbo.
But no, I'm not doing any of that crazy.
No, I named my kids after video games, like a normal person with normal names.
After my mother and my grandmother, and then
yeah, that's their middle names.
Your side,
yeah.
No, so Claire, my grandmother.
Okay, you tell people whatever you want. I just picked the names of the two characters from Resident Evil 2, and that's what our kids got named.
Yeah, I know what you were picking them for, but I picked them because they were actually names of.
No, because if we'd had a boy and a girl, it would have been Leon and Claire, but we didn't have another little boy. We had another little girl. So I let you. No, we weren't doing family names. We were doing video game names. I know you didn't know it at the time, but that's what happened. And shut up with this family stuff, because you picked our second child's name after a TV show, Vampire Diaries, with that.
What second
with that girl Isabel? Isn't there a character named Isabel on Vampire Diaries? Or one of those weird shows? There is one.
No.
There is one.
No.
God damn it, don't make me Google this.
I don't know what
I know what happened, okay? I was there.
If there's any character that is not on me because that was not.
Hold on. Yeah, Vampire Diaries.
No.
Yep.
No.
It's right there. I googled her name. Isabel came up as a character on Vampire Diaries.
Who was it?
Huh?
Who is Isabel?
Okay, here we go. Okay, Wikipedia, stop asking me for money. All right. Vampire Diaries, Isabel. Isabel is the 21st episode of the first season of the television series of Vampire Diaries. 21st episode of the series overall, and originally named. Episode was written by blah blah blah. Isabel and Alaric talk at the grill. Alaric asks Isabel why she left him to become a vampire, and she says that is what she always wanted. Isabel wants to meet Elena.
Oh.
And yeah.
It was like in there for like 5 episodes.
So I remember her because around the time we were talking about the name for the second child you were pregnant with, you were watching that show religiously, and I remember that name coming up a lot, and I was like, that's why she went with that name.
She was in like 5 episodes, dude.
Okay.
So that name did not come up a lot. And by the way, Isabel was a name that I have had in my mind since I was a teenager that I liked.
I'm getting a lot of.
And when Twilight came out, I was like, shit.
I'm getting a lot of cope here.
I wanted.
Oh yeah, it's a Twilight name too. Yeah, it's one of them vampire names.
Isabella, but I was like, Twilight.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of copium over here, but that's okay.
And I was not going to let you name any child Leon.
You can cope. You can say whatever you need to say to justify it in your head, but when our kids get older, I'm going to tell them the truth. You were named after a television show on the CW, and you were named after a video game, and then I'm going to make her play the video game that she's named after. I have no shame.
Where I'm from.
I'm not ashamed to tell my kid where their name came from.
Leon's a black people name.
Well, that's good. She's half black, or he'd be half black, so...
Mr. Name them something obviously black or black.
Okay, first of all, where I come from, Leon's a white guy name. In
White
fact,
name you know named Leon.
the character in the video game is white.
I don't care. It was
I've never met a single black man named Leon. I've met 2 white dudes named Leon.
The guy
It's a white dude name.
Count.
I'm talking real life. I'm talking real life. One of them wanted to be called Leo, but Leon was his actual name. Yes, that's a white guy name.
Twins when I was growing up, Leon and Dion.
Leon and Dion.
Leon and Dion. And then there was
Okay, so it's
an older boy named Leon.
So it would have been perfect for our little mixed race son if we'd had one, because it's a name that transcends racial boundaries. It applies to white and black, which is what he would be. So it's perfect. It would have been the perfect name. You're helping my argument here.
We had decided on Cole, as I remember, for a boy.
That's a black name.
No, it's not.
What are you talking about? Cole is not a black.
Because we were playing some video game at the time.
Yeah, the Cole Train. Gears of War. That's the blackest dude in the game.
No, the white guy in it was named.
No, Cole Train is the blackest dude in that game.
Nope.
He's a big burly black
I didn't
dude.
say Cole Train, did I? I said Cole.
Well, I mean, that was obviously
No.
his first name was Cole, but he called himself Cole Train.
Yeah,
It was,
no.
He had a whole thing.
You were playing some video
Ozzy,
game.
back me up. You played Gears of War, right?
Guy and
No, I actually haven't.
How have you not played Gears of War? You are worthless to me.
I
Where the
played
fuck
like
is Wolf Waffle?
10 minutes of the first one and didn't like the combat.
No, you
It got
played
better
this
with the
video
sequels, but
game, and it was a white guy named Cole.
it's better on PC.
You have apparently forgotten all about that.
But yes, Cole was. No, I remember that one. That was yes. I remember that game, and I remember that standing out to me because it's the first time I've ever seen a white guy named Cole. Was in that
Really,
that one video
I've
game.
ever seen is white men named Cole.
Cole's a black.
It's not.
Hey, at least your kid's not gonna grow up with some stupid name like Denise.
And it ain't Cole. Whitest sounding shit I've ever heard.
Cole is not the whitest sounding name ever. God damn it, you're gonna make me Google shit again.
Oh my god.
Fine. Okay.
I don't care about Gears of War.
Alright, I know I'm not Gears of War in this. Percentage of white guys named Cole versus black guys named Cole.
You really think they've got a...
First name Cole national statistics. Here we go. Alright, Cole. Named Cole, national rank 1400, percentile, blah 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 blah. Show me the race and ethnicity stats. Here we go. Alright. Alright, it is slightly more white than black.
Thank you.
But it is it's pretty close. It's like a 10% difference. It's pretty close. And then other races almost never use this name. It's Hispanic, Asian, blah blah. And they're all like 1%. Then it's like 80% white and like 68% black. So it's slightly more white than black. Fine. I guess technically you're right, but it's so close. It's so close. It's so close. Oh, you wanna have that argument? Okay, fine. All right, percentage. White guys named Leon versus black guys named Leon. Okay. There you go. Okay. Why is it broken down by race? For Leon, race and ethnicity by name. Origin of bearers with the first name Leon. It is 74% white, 15% black, 10% Hispanic. Yeah, so it is mostly a white people name.
It's mostly a white people name, you're right. But everywhere I have been, as far as where I'm from, Leon.
So what I'm hearing is you're not well traveled. Got it.
Really?
Keep in mind, I've been to every single state that you can drive to in this country. Leon's a pretty common white people name. That's why it's in a video game with a white dude.
And then he sums it up with the most whitest surname, Kennedy.
Yeah. He has one of the whitest names. He's one of the whitest guys in the series. One of the whitest names. He's Leon Kennedy. He's meant to be like a distant relative of JFK,
guy, right?
Yeah, he's also in the Secret Service. Yeah, it's very much a nod to JFK for him.
You got a pen.
Jacket pocket. Let's make sure I get it back.
I'm pretty sure this is my pen.
Right breast jacket pocket.
But yes, I agree with Jeff that you can't just stay in Sydney. Sydney sucks.
Ozzy agrees with me. We can't just say in Sydney. Sydney sucks.
Going to Sydney is like going to New York. No.
That's like someone coming to visit America from another country, and then they like only go to like a super touristy spot.
Yeah, people
like
do it all the time. It's called New York.
Like people visiting Vegas and never leave Vegas, and they're like, I've seen America. Okay, Vegas is not a representation of the rest of America. It's pretty uniquely Vegas, and it sucks. Vegas sucks.
Most of the time people do it, and it's called going to New York.
I've seen America. And even when they go to New York, like if they only went to the touristy part of New York and they never left like Times Square Garden and they just stayed in that area and then went back to whatever country they came from and said, I've seen America. Just like in the movies. Everyone here would be like, that bitch ain't been to America.
And that's what they do, and that's what we say. So there.
Yeah, which is why we don't want to be that ignorant person that does that. If we're going to visit a country, we need to see that country. And we even have a resident Australian who can tell us, nope, you don't want to go there. You don't want to go. He can even tell us what places to avoid, so we just don't randomly go to places in Australia where we might get eaten by shit. He can be like, nope, don't go there, but you do want to go there. If you want the true Australian experience, don't just stay in Sydney. You got to go to other places.
I don't want the spiders to
Yeah, exactly. That's why we have the Australian here to tell us what places to go to not see the shit that you want to see, like spiders the size of footballs and whatnot.
Small terriers, I believe.
Go to Cairns, and then you can take a trip out to the actual reef.
Yeah, see? Go to the reef. They got reefs there.
Yeah,
Reefs,
they got
bitch.
A lot of, like, fish or things.
All right, look, that Steve Irwin thing was 1 in a million. I don't think anyone's ever been killed by a stingray before. Like 99% of the time, even if they sting you, it doesn't really do much damage. They have very small stingers. He got stung directly in the heart. Like that is just a 1 in a million shot.
I'm not saying that I don't want to go to.
Yeah, we go to the reef.
But I'm from the beach.
Yeah, but you don't have reefs at our reefs aren't anything like, yeah, but they're not like Australian
Probably
reefs.
not. No, they're not.
That's
No,
different.
Well, they're not. But our reefs are interesting still.
That's like going to Italy and being like, we got pizza in America. I don't want any of this. Okay, it's very clearly going to be different pizza in Italy where pizza comes from.
I don't think.
I've had lasagna. I bought Stouffer's last night. No. We got Olive Garden in America. I don't need to go to Italy. That's different. It's very different.
I know what Papa John's is. Yeah, okay. But it's fine. Okay, fine.
Been to the shitty walk. I don't need to go to China. I don't need to go.
Yes, fine. The reef.
Yeah, see, go to the reef. We go to Perth.
A lot of people.
I hear Perth's nice.
The only thing I hear about Perth is on my crazy
honestly,
show.
I've never actually been to Perth myself. That's on the other side of the country.
Whoa. Okay. Comedian. Come on, there's a famous comedian. Famous comedian from Australia, from Perth specifically. Yeah. Yeah, the guy who did the fucking the fucking Second Amendment speech that went viral. He has a lot of good things to say about Perth. That's where he's from. Yeah, Jim Jeffries. He's got a lot of good things to say about Perth. That's where he's from. And if guys like him are from Perth, if that's the quality of person I'm getting, fuck Sydney. I want to go to Perth. Jim Jeffries is awesome. One of the funniest men alive.
I'm willing to go. But I'm not going to go but so many places.
Well, we don't have to go to all the places. We just don't just see Sydney. Like, sure, the plane lands there. I think that's where their only airport is. So.
No. Sydney, Brisbane, Melbourne.
Yeah. What about Brisbane?
What about it?
That's where they make Foster's. We can go there. It says it right on the can.
That's what you want to do? You want to go visit the Foster's place?
It's Australian for beer. Don't you want to see where that's made?
Nope, I don't.
And again, it's on the can. They can't just write whatever they want on a can. There are rules, damn it.
They can't.
False advertisement is against the law. So, or Melbourne. That's where there's autistic people had sex on a bus. You don't want to go there?
No.
Public transportation there sounds awesome.
No, I don't want anything, no parts of that.
I don't care if you're autistic. Don't fuck on the bus, cunt.
If you want to go to somewhere that's about producing alcohol, you want to go to Bundaberg.
I don't really.
You know what? I'm gonna import.
Like Melbourne, like kind of on the other side of Scotland.
Well, I'm pretty sure that you can have the plane land there instead of Sydney. Fuck Sydney.
I want to go to Sydney.
Oh, we can take 2 planes. Do a whole tour of Australia.
Hey,
A tour d'Australia, if you will.
Come up to the Great North.